Secretary General Wakili Sifuna is present. He'll address on behalf of his client. And Mr. Karungo will address on behalf of his client. There was a dispute that our client brought before the courts. And the dispute, as properly stated, was about a DNA testing being done, samples being taken, and the alleged child of Ken Okoth be allowed to participate in the funeral arrangements. Both parties have engaged in midnight endless discussions, courtesy of the leadership provided by the Right Reverend former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and the Governor of Nairobi, Mike Sonko, and the legal teams that have been in this matter. We've not slept. We have today a white smoke. We have filed a consent. This was premised on two issues, that this is purely a family matter. And we were guided by Article 159 to ensure that family matters are resolved through alternative dispute resolution. There is no dispute from our client about the manner of disposing the body. So the program as arranged, the cremation of the body will proceed as it was. There was no dispute, and there is no dispute about properties. So those were the only two issues. We have filed a consent. Today, by latest 4 p.m., the DNA samples will be picked from the body of Honorable Ken Okoth at Lay Funeral Mortuary. Each party will present their own pathologist to be present when the samples will be taken. The samples will be preserved. Then the pathologists will provide the methodologies to be used to await the results of the DNA testing. We wish to thank everybody, and on behalf of my client, the plaintiff, Anne, she wants this to go that she loved Ken so much and she could not imagine the burial program being stopped. Third parties outside the people represented here tried to derail this process, but the family has stood firm and have agreed to resolve this matter as the family of Ken Okoth. And we urge everybody to respect the wishes of Ken Okoth, and may his soul rest in peace. That is all on behalf of the plaintiff in this matter, Anne Dumbi. I'll give time to Mr. Sifuna to speak on behalf of the second defendant.
Well, thank you very much, Senior. As you've been told, I appeared in this particular matter on behalf of Ken's mom, Angelina. And as I said yesterday, and I want to reiterate here, that really there wasn't any dispute to warrant the sort of noise that was generated yesterday at the memorial. I want to thank all these advocates who are here for really impressing upon their clients that Ken deserved a more dignified send-off. He was a brother, he was a son, he was a husband, and that indeed it didn't need to come to this, but I thank all of you for making sure that sense prevails. So as you've heard, the family never had a problem from the start. We have consented to samples of DNA being taken between now and 4 p.m. We have consented to the minor Jadon participating in the final rites of the late Ken Okoth, so that really, as we said yesterday, there was nothing to fight about in this particular instance. We want to thank members of the public. I want to thank supporters of ODM, our voters in Kibra, and the family at large, and Kenyans as a whole, for the patience that they have shown in this particular matter. We knew that if all we needed to do was to sit down and talk, and really this was going to be a matter that is resolved quickly. So I want to thank everyone. I am happy that now at least there is light at the end of the tunnel. So we will keep you updated from here. We as the family of Ken Okoth had our pathologist on standby, so we will be proceeding to Leaf Funeral Home, and my brothers have assured me that they were ready on their part so that we can get this over quickly with us as fast as possible. Thank you very much.
Mr. Karongo.
Thank you, Mr. G. My name is Greg Karongo and I represent Monica Okoth. Monica Okoth is the widow of the late Maheshimiwa. I would like to share with you a small passage from the scriptures, that even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Now, Maheshimiwa,
another group is here.